Hello, my dear friends. I'm glad to come your way again today. It's always a pleasure to stop by and brainstorm with you on the issues of life. Remember that our series is I Am Africa, and I've told us that this concept I'm selling to my African brothers and sisters so that we could personify Africa and feel the weight of our success or our failure. The reason is because no Messiah is going to come from anywhere to redeem our continent. Whatever we are going through, whoever is the source of the problem, whoever created it, or whoever is creating it, the Messiah will not come from another place to resolve the issues. Let me give you a very funny analogy. Jesus, the Messiah, right, landed in a nation called Israel to save the world. So if you want to look at it about in forms of early citizenship, Jesus was an Israelite. Even if Jesus wants to come now to save Africa, he will come into Africa and be like an African and then solve the African problem. So that is why I am telling you and me that it is only us that can resolve our problems. That said, what do? We have to gravitate around problems. Everybody need to own a problem, right? And then you need to spend your life. You need to spend your energy. You need to spend the resources that you have, your connections, your intelligence, your capacities and potentials, designing proper and adequate solution to that problem that you have chosen. When you choose that problem, you own it. You say, I am responsible for prostitution. I must provide a well thought solution that will unblock this problem, solve it once and for all, and you get to work with all the tools available to ensure that you come up with a proper solution that will resolve these problems once and for good in your nation and in the continent at large. Because there is no nation under heaven that doesn't have the problem of prostitutions. What makes people to become prostitutes? What makes people to go after prostitutes? What makes people to invest in prostitution? Those are all the questions you ask yourself, and then you design a solution to that problem. Let me also tell us something that we Africans have developed as a mindset that is damaging and destroying us big time. We depend on politicians to solve the problems. No politician can solve all the problems in his own country. No politician. Even if he is a King David and was born to do politics and God gave him that role to become a politician, he cannot solve all the problems in his country. Because problems are linked to our potentials. The potentials you have is what determines which problem you can solve. There is no politician that has all the potentials that can solve all the problems in his country. But what can he do? All we expect from our politicians are good laws, the administration of good laws that can encourage us to express ourselves. That's all we want from them, and that's all they can offer us. To make sure that they enact laws, to make sure that they administer laws in a way that could make us the citizens to express our potentials in any domain that we want to express them to. So, my dear friend, you have to wake up. Nobody is going to answer your cry for you. You have to instead wipe your tears, and the little energy that is left, you have to confront these problems without creating war. You don't insult people, you don't kill people, you don't try to solve the problem by creating enemies. No, take a problem and your energy should be poured towards that problem. Even a dictator will support somebody who is busily assisting him to solve some problems that he cannot solve. Even a dictator, a wicked man, when he sees that you are concerned about street children, that all you are doing is to find money to be a rehab center for prostitutes, that all you are doing is try to gather money to take away bandits from the streets and rehabilitate them and then re-inject them into the society. When he sees that all you are doing is busy around helping widows and all the problems, divorce cases, marital failures, I want to tell you some of them, those leaders may even come to you secretly for counseling. But when we are looking only at them, thinking that it is when we become politicians, it is when we go and sit where they are sitting down can solve the problem, I can tell you that you have already failed. Because if you can really do something when you get to that position with who you are, you could still do something even at a smaller level with the little that you have around your neighborhood. So, my dear friends, let's wake up, let's go after the problem, and let's stop complaining, because each time you complain, you block your brain from thinking. I wish you well, my dear friends. Bye bye.